mzini, usema saba mzini, usema saba mzini, batini, batini. You see everything I do, they wanna do. Ting, ting, tiki, put it big. Boom, ting, tiki, tiki, big. Boom, ting, tiki, put it big. You see everything I say, they wanna say. Boom, ting, tiki, boom, big. Boom, boom, tiki, bang, big. Boom, boom, tiki, boom, big.
So we back. I'm with Riky Rick right now, Mr. Boss Zonke himself.
Sure, my brother.
Yeah. So first off, can you explain to people who Riky Rick is in case they don't know you?
Yeah, Riky Rick, real name Ricardo Mercado. I'm a hip hop artist slash producer. Originally born in the city of Durban. I live out here in Johannesburg, making music, pushing, and it's a long story. We're gonna need some time, but yeah, man, I'm just doing this music thing here in Joburg, killing it.
Cool, man. What was the first song that you knew word for word? It could be local, it could be international.
Damn, like real word for word.
Yeah.
It was probably like I always used to listen to all the Tupac stuff, but I couldn't ever say the words back, you know. So the first word to word was probably triumph.
Okay.
It was probably triumph. That was the first word to word, like when I studied it, and my writing was a bit better, so I used to write the words down on a pad. It was probably triumph. Triumph was the first,
So explain maybe the start of your career, maybe the first breakthrough, or maybe like some of the struggles that you had starting up as an artist.
I started making music maybe 2006.
Okay.
So after I graduated, I went to film school, and at film school I was more interested in like sound. I got into sound design. I was more interested in sound. So what I was doing was making all the beats. I was trying to make like all the scores, and while making all the scores, like I figured out how to loop stuff on like this program we have, like the sound program we had. I figured out how to loop stuff. So and then I figured out I wanted to put like drums over the loops. So I pretty much got a drum machine, and I started banging out beats, and I started writing my own songs and stuff like that from there.
Yeah.
And then eventually I dropped out of school and just pursued music the whole way.
Yeah.
And that was probably it. Yeah.
And you still use the same process now. You pretty much make all the production on your tracks.
Yes. Most of the time I'll make the beats, but these days I'm trying to sort of give away like a lot of that energy, because there's so many kids that are more advanced technically,
Yeah.
They know how to figure stuff out. They're sitting there figuring stuff out all the time. So I also use other kids and other younger producers to try to produce the stuff. But when it comes to album songs, nobody knows how to make album songs like me.
Yeah.
So I make the album joints, the soulful cuts. I spend my time making those.
Yeah, and that's why for me you're one of my favorite artists, because you dwell in content. Like you always have content. Even something like Big Coup, it's a party song, but you're still talking about forget Steve Jobs, my niggas they need jobs, and things of that nature. So I wanted to commend you on that, for always keeping it real. And I think that's where a lot of you guys are successful, is you keep it South African. It's not an American perspective of a South African situation, or a South African trying to fit American life. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's something that's really important that you guys do.
That's crazy, because it used to be, I think our industry turned around when guys started accepting that we're in South Africa.
Yeah.
I think the first thing when you heard when it was hip hop was okay, these guys, they used to call us rappers, and it was they thought we were trying to be Americans,
Understood.
And to tell the truth, we probably were. And then, of recently, people are starting to discover that they can be South Africans into hip hop. You don't have to try to be American, because you can try to be as American as you want. As soon as you go there and try sounding like an American, they'll let you know that
that you're not.
Yeah.
For sure.
You gotta be African.
Yeah, and also with Nafukwa, I know you had some issues, I guess, getting radio play and things like that.
Yeah.
And now in the day and age of social media, can you explain like how that helped you out, specifically with that song and in general?
Yeah, that was the craziest thing because actually I was with a record label.
Yeah.
And it was like I wanted to put out my second song, which was meant to be Nafukwa. And they were telling me I shouldn't put it out because of the swearing and content, you know?
Yeah.
So like, in other European countries, and like American music plays uncensored in other European countries because they don't consider those English swear words as curses.
Yeah.
So here we have it hard because we have curses in our own language, curses in English, curses in like every language.
11 languages you guys have.
We've got 11 languages, so you can't have a little bit of like rough content or anything. So the song was like we just put out on the internet and it did like something stupid like it was like a few thousand downloads, and then like we did the video, which I did at the same time.
Yeah.
And we did the video, and the video like I had it was kind of weird because I had Muslims complaining about the video because I had made T-shirts.
All right.
I had made T-shirts with like Arab writing, but it said like Fok Julle Naaiers, which is like fuck you fuckers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they complained, and then they ended up, you know, pressing that fucking report button on YouTube.
Kind of like boycott. Yeah,
and they boycotted my video, and eventually was taken down because of the content.
Yeah.
Which was crazy. So, and then like the next day I put it back up, and the story got out that they were trying to, you know, censor us or whatever.
Yeah. So that actually helped, like, almost helped.
Yeah, it helped the process because people jumped in and said, let me go figure this out, let me go see what this is.
Yeah.
And it, you know, it's become one of the biggest songs I perform because of the internet, you know.
Yeah.
So we didn't get any like, you know, we didn't get any like, you know, sampling from the stations or anything. So it was like all the DJs and everybody decided to jump in and support the track, which is really dope.
Yeah, and that's dope. Can you list maybe top 3 people you would like to collaborate with? If that's, it could be locally or globally, whatever.
Oh man, I wouldn't want to collab. Can I give you my favorite? Can I give you my?
Yeah, just
Can I give you my top 5? Because the collaboration thing is like weird because, you know, I don't really want to do a song with Nas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's Nas. You know what I mean? It's like it's Nas. I don't want to. You know what I mean? If he can write for me or something, then I'm happy. But can I give you my top 5?
Yeah. So your top 5 MCs?
Top 5 MCs and artists.
Okay.
Okay. So it's Nas, right? It's Kid Cudi. It's Median. One of my favorite my favorite albums of all time. Favorite hip hop album was Median's Relief.
Yeah.
Who else, man? Okay, let me think of the guys who helped me get through the past couple of years. I'd probably say Dom Kennedy, one of my favorites. From West Side with Love, I still play it every day. I still play the album every day. And who else? Am I allowed to say the 010 Kendrick? Can I say the 010 Kendrick?
Yeah, you can say whatever you like.
The 010 Kendrick, the 010 Kendrick, you know what I mean? Those are my guys right now.
Are you working on new music now? I know, you know, some people just go right back into the studio once the...
So I'm trying to recharge the energy with a new project. It's probably going to be a mixtape. I don't know, because these days everything is a mixtape, so I think you can just do it. It doesn't matter whether it's an album. Now we can just keep dropping, so I'm going to do another mixtape called Ghost Bendura.
Yeah. And
Ghost Bendura is like the guy who's just coming to fuck shit up, you know what I mean? So I think, you know, the music is so easily accessible now, and people are getting used to the music easier because the internet's getting better, so we're just gonna keep dropping.
Let's go! Everybody put your hands up, let's go! 1, 2,